at its best. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So that's got things on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this.
Bellingham will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler. So not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Olmo. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. Fermin with chance! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now it's Lopez. Yamal. Yamal!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Bellingham. Has pass interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! Rafinha with a beautifully timed run. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Chouameni looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. Fermin. Yamal. That has been slung wide. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, sweet feet.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Terrific header! And he's found the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Fermin cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Big header! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And yes, it's him again. Decent chance! Fermin. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Played out to the right. Howson. There's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Pings in across. He gets big. It's in. And they're at it again in double quick time. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Couler.
Oh, really well played.
Takes a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Now it's Lopez. Now it's Ferran Torres. It's played through for him. Bellingham. And it's Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Yamal. That pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde.
That's good defensive concentration.
This is De Jong. Fermin. Now it's Ferran Torres.
2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Olmo. Rafinha picks it up out wide. Well read. And the danger is averted. And the counter is on. Yamal. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And here's Vinicius Junior. Quality ball. Distributed tidily. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, it's come loose. Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That was lovely, that.
Oh no, what has happened here? It's a searching pass. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he shoots! Chouameni. For Valverde. Played towards the other side. Ball is over the line. Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior's cross.
La asistencia a este
That's a
partido
throw.
asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Delivers with whip. Dani Olmo. Balde. Spread out to the left. Ferran Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that is a nice touch. De Jong does well to stand up to him. Now, what about a counter-attack? Koundé calmly anticipates. Dani Olmo thinks one through. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good alertness.
Oh, great feat, that.
He might be in here! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafinha receives it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! It's in for the pieces! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And here's Vinicius Junior. Has a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That'll be a throw. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through. Face to face with the keeper. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Brahim Diaz gets into a good position. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's in a great position here. Chouameni. Dani Olmo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal picks it up out wide. Koundé. Now it's Dani Olmo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a mighty effort! He's scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well...
And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Ferran Torres, very much the hero in this game. The end of the game. Reflections?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.